Case studies make great marketing material. Do you take advantage of them? Hi, Tom Fassard. You know, every business, and I'm sure yours included, can count numerous times in which it really helped solve a particular problem, offer a great solution for a business, and in turn help that business along the way. Let's talk about it, or in this case, write about it. That's what's known as a case study, or sometimes referred to as a success story, because that's in fact what it is. About the length of a blog post gives you the opportunity to really zero in on a particular incident, how you helped a client, how that client benefited, and make your company, at least your product and service, shine. But you want to put it together properly, and I'm going to offer you these steps in this video. Starts off with the headline. In this case, because it's a case study, you want to write it almost like a news piece. Not real artsy creative like you do with marketing. Straightforward. You know, company X realized this particular gain, could be percentages of improvement, dollars saved, whatever it is. Be real crystal clear on that and quantify it by using your product or service. Start off with a little background on your customer, who it is, where they are, how long they've been in business, what do they do. Then you get into the challenge. What is it in particular that the client faced? Inefficiencies, cost overruns, machine problems. Instead of just talking about, though, you want to create a good story, something that others reading this material can relate to. That's the whole key. You want to be able to make use of this material. Take your reader on what's called the journey. What did your customer do as he started to go through this thought process? Kind of research, looking at kind of the pros and cons of the various solutions out there. And of course he settled upon you and your particular product. What is it that you offered for a solution? Product X, process Y, feel free to name it. But also touch on the implementation. What was the actual rollout stage and process? Now here in many cases, your thinking is, well, you know, I want to make it sound like it was really snappy. But see, it's not really realistic, is it? Things take time. There's a learning curve, or maybe it takes a little while to implement a process. That's okay. But then, what were the results? What did your customer realize and gain? Along the way, of course, you want to talk with your person on the scene as well as the customer. Get some good quotes that you can weave in and use in that particular piece. Think of it almost like a testimonial, just a little bit longer. Part of this process is, of course, you want to identify a really good candidate for the case study. Not only the type of issue that was faced, but the solutions and the benefits gained, but also the customer who's really a cheerleader, someone who pops out those really good quotes about why he went with you and how happy he is to have used your particular product or service. Then you want to package it all up and produce it. Now, of course, you go on your website, or maybe in a PDF form, in a hard copy. But if need be, invest a little bit in quality production, graphic design. It's not just words on a paper like a term paper in college. Put it together in a real beautiful piece, especially if it's going to be printed. Be like a slip sheet, something that you're proud of. Not just the story, but the delivery of it. The customer may wonder, well, you know, do I want to participate? Do I want to admit that I had problems or a problem? Well, every business owner and business person does from time to time. This person is just relaying a true incident that sure dozens if not hundreds of other business people can relate to. And your product or service will help solve it. That's really it in a nutshell. So I hope this helps. Of course, if you need help writing your case study, feel free to contact me. But either way, do start making use of this marketing tool if you're not already. They're very powerful. Spend some time thinking of some really good anecdotes or incidents that project you and your product or service in a good light. Put it together well, and then start taking advantage of them. Hope this video helps. Feel free to leave a comment. Love to hear what you have to say. As always, Tom Pizzard from Wisconsin saying good luck in your business.